Hi friends, this is Jody. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do something kind of fun. I had some questions. Actually, Super Nina had asked about color coordination and how we design. So they kind of go hand in hand in a way. We'll talk more about how we design in a different video, but this is your basic color wheel. I didn't have a color wheel, so I made a basic one out of my little palette here and some beads. So our primary colors are, your red, your yellow, and your blue. And those are our primary colors. And then you have your secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple. And those are made from primary colors. So red and yellow make orange, red and blue make purple, yellow and blue make green. So those are how they work. So that's your basic, first grade science, second grade science, right? So we all know that. We know how to make colors. So the thing is too, is where they are on the color wheel, they actually do go together. That includes any variations of those colors. So we have this pale yellow, there's a little white cube in there. This pale yellow would also go with this pale purple. You guys, don't mind this little bug. He's driving me crazy. I don't know why we're having such an issue with him. So this pale purple, okay? And then you have this, lighter orange, okay? Different shade of orange. Whoops. That one kind of went everywhere. And that orange will also go with this blue, right? Then we have over here, we have this really lighter shade of green, which we'll put here between the yellow and the dark green. And we have this shade of turquoise, which, you know what, we're gonna slip right in here in the middle. And don't mind my rough, just demonstration of this, you guys. I'm kind of trying to make it fun while doing this. And then of course we have pink, which is a lighter shade of red, and we can throw that right over here. Okay, so here's our colors. And now this may not be the most scientific way to talk about color and how they all work together, but this is kind of what goes on in my brain, okay? So I already know these colors look good together, these colors look good together. Honestly, these are, you have your warm colors and your cool colors, and they tend to work together. So when you lay out your beads like this and you're thinking about them in this manner, you can already see things that go together, right? So let's take for example, let's say we wanted to do something with this green, and we wanted to do something with this red, and maybe this yellow, okay? So we can look at those and say, wow, those actually look pretty fun together. They're kind of vibrant, really fun. Also too, what matters is the kind of look you're going for. Are you looking for something super ultra feminine? Are you looking for something vivid? If you're looking for something ultra feminine, you might stay closer to your pastels. So you might, gravitate towards this really pretty lavender color and this pale pink and maybe even this really light green to put together in a necklace or in a bracelet, all right? If you're looking for something kind of trendy and just fun, you might be looking at this turquoise and maybe, I don't know, maybe this orange together. You might be looking at something like this, okay? And honestly, color is, it really depends on how you do it. And it really depends on the saturation of the color. So your more vivid colors, those are your super saturated colors, right? They're gonna have the most pigment in your piece. Now, where you may not want to go with, all super pigmented colors, you may say, well, you know what? I would like this really pretty deep blue but you're not going to team it up with a deep red and a deep like yellow, right? But you might say, I think it would look really nice with this pale yellow, okay? Or I think it might look really nice with this like this pink, maybe, oh, I just threw that pink one across the room. This light pink might look good with that dark blue. Also too, with color is really just play with it. You know, grab some, mix them up together and see what you think. Like if I wanted to do like all these right here, these would all make great color schemes, okay? So like these reds and oranges, these look fantastic together. Let's look at all these together. So you have your bright like cherry red or candy red, right? And then you have this really muted, almost a pumpkin color orange, okay? But then you also have this really bright orange. So those look beautiful together. You can also do the same with these colors. So you can say, okay, I really love this really pale green, and let's see what this like beautiful light yellow looks like, and then this, you know, vivid yellow. These look really nice together. Look at how pretty those are. And you might, and this is just part of like a design thing, like if you were wanting to make some links, maybe you would want to do this, but the one bead that you're not going to repeat in a segment would be the brightest color, okay? So we're gonna go with these really light green, this really pale yellow, and this dark, this like super saturated bright yellow in between on all of those. So that's how I look at it. Now, is that 100% correct? I don't know. I don't know if that's the rule or not. But you could do the same thing with this. Like we know that this really beautiful light pink goes beautiful with lavender, right? But we also love this like deep, gorgeous purple. And if we kind of team all those together, we can come up with a really pretty color scheme. So you have your deep purple in the middle, you're followed by your pale lavender with your pinks on the end. Beautiful, okay? And if you're questioning colors, honestly, one of the best things to do is just grab yourself a head pin, any head pin will do, and just start putting together colors. Like, let's look at this turquoise. Well, let's do this. Let's do this green. All right, let's do this green. Let's do this pumpkin orange. And let's do this turquoise. Let's see how this looks together, and make it like an actual, like you're making a link, okay? Just so that you can kind of get an idea of what you think would look nice together. See, now I don't think this looks great together. Like, I think the thing that we're struggling with is that green, because that orange and that turquoise look phenomenal together. So then you're saying, okay, well, maybe if not that green, what if we did this pale green? Or if we did this orange, this pale green, whoops, I don't even know where that went, right there. This turquoise, and yeah, let's see if I can get these fed on here. And you might say, okay, well, that looks better. But don't forget, you have other colors that go with these. Like, you know what would look good with this? A terracotta would look really good with this. So something that has that like, where it's gonna have more of like that almost brown mixed in with it would look beautiful with that. So get out your beads, get out like the colors that you're wanting to go with. Like, think of your favorite color. What's your favorite color? If your favorite color is blue, take out all your blues. Take out your baby blues, your turquoise blues, your deep blues. Take out all the different shades in between and play around with how they look in order of like the lights with the darks, the more of the darks with the less lights, and do that. So this is really in my opinion, the easiest way. This is how I kind of look at color. So let's look at like purple and yellow together, because we know already that purple and yellow look great together. So let's say we wanted to do something with a lot of yellow in it, but we wanted to bring this purple in to just kind of soften that yellow, maybe to kind of more feminize it. So this looks beautiful together. Purple and yellow look really good together. Blue and yellow look great together. So you could do your light yellow. Let's do your really pretty bright yellow. Let's do this turquoise. And look at how nice that looks. So you can just do in all different kinds of ways. And honestly, the best way to do it is to play with these colors yourself. Find your favorite ways colors look for you. If you like, you know, lighter colors, all lighter colors together, try taking one of your lighter colors out and switching it with a red one. So a deep one. So let's say I have a piece that has this pink, this purple, and this pale yellow together, okay? And I'm like, all right, that looks okay. It's kind of quiet. And then what if I took out this like light purple and I put a dark purple with it? How would that look? So you do that and you're like, oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I don't like that so much. So then you try it in a different way. Then you're like, okay, well, maybe if I did this light purple and did this brighter yellow, maybe that would look nice. You know, it's going to be your eye. It's going to also depend on your piece. So there's like a few different things that you have to take in consideration. This might not even be the right pink. You might need a pink that's going to be a little more deeper of a pink that would look great with this purple and yellow. You might find that this green is not the right green, and neither is this. There might be a shade in between that is your perfect green. So when you are doing this, so let me just grab something really quick. One of the ways I store beads is my friend Pamela got me this art dot thing. So here's like a thing of blues, okay? So I can look at all these blues and say, wow, all those blues look tremendous together. But do they really look tremendous together? Or do I need to find like the right shades to go together? Like maybe this blue would go great with this blue, which is more of a green. You know what I mean? So you're gonna wanna look at all of that too to try to see what you like the best. And also, like, you can have some really deep, teeny tiny ones. These are little tiny flat square spacers. These would look really good in between some lighter beads. You just wanna play around with it, but just knowing your basics like this and how they are meant to go together really helps. So that's going to be it for this one. I know this was a really short little video, but I wanted just to show you guys like a fun way to look at the color wheel by looking at it with your beads. You don't need one of these trays to do this with. Spill some out on your mat. Take the time to really look at your colors. If you're wanting to do something for a client that she wants pinks, grab all your pinks, okay? Then grab some colors that go well with pink and pull those in together. Maybe you want just one bead or so of like, maybe this like really pretty light green. So she tells you, I love pale pink. And you're like, okay, great. So I have all these pale pink pieces, but that's gonna be really boring. But what if I just every so often threw in one of these really, I keep throwing those pink ones around, one of these really super pale peridot color greens, and then you get this. So on one head pin like this, you may be like, well, that doesn't look great. You're right. But if you're doing a strand and you're doing like, let's say 6 pink beads to like 1 little green bead, it's gonna look beautiful. So think about that too. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. I know this is a really short video and we didn't do any designing, but I want to do just little videos like this every so often, just little helpful ones, and see what you guys think. Let me know if this kind of stuff helps you, you new beaders out there, and maybe even some of you seasoned beaders. Maybe there's, you might be in a rut right now and you're like, I have made every color combination known to man and I don't know what to make anymore and I'm bored. Well, maybe just do something like this and you might be able to pull something from this that will help you. If this helps at all, please let me know. If you want to see more things like this that are similar to this, that may not just talk about color, but we'll talk about like different designs and different lengths and kind of what they represent to me as an individual. They might be different to you, but maybe if you hear it, what I think of them, then you might think, it might help you in your thoughts on your designs. So let me know again in the comments if you guys like this. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments that this is helpful, or tell me something more that would be more helpful to you in conjunction with color. Let me know about that too. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.